Hey, how's it going, guys? This is KNasty3890 here with another Madden 17 Ultimate Team video. It is trade day, result day, guys, and I feel like crap. I'm really sick. You can probably hear it in my voice. You're probably going to hear me sniffle or cough. I apologize in advance. I do feel like crap. However, we are going to be going over these results. By the looks of it, we have like over 80 offers, and I've not looked at these offers yet. But just by adding up all these, we have over 80 offers, and there may be some bronze, silver coaches or badges that someone put in just to troll. We're not going to really count those, but we're going to go over all these cards. I've gone to Mutthead to get up all of the values for all my cards that I've put up for PS4. I mean, if something's like within 10% of that card's value, I will probably look into making the trade. So for instance, David Bakatari goes for like 104K. So if anything goes like around like 94,000 or more, I'll consider it, and then I'll look at, do I want the card? Do I want the card? Does it fit my chemistry? All that fun stuff. So we're gonna go through all these trades, guys, and hopefully we get some offers that I like. And if you guys are new to this and you do you want to make sure, excuse me, you want to get in the next time I do this, hit that sub button. So next time I do another trade, I usually try to do one every week or every other week, and we do some on Twitch as well. So you definitely follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. Also, if you're wondering when I'm going to be doing some gameplay with these cards, once I feel better, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, I'll do a stream. We'll try out the new cards that I got. We'll see how we like them. We'll play maybe some friendly head-to-head with some of my subscribers. So make sure you give me a follow there. All right, so we're going to save Chantel Flash. We're going to do Ty Montgomery first. A lot of people wanted him. They were saying they wanted him on Twitter. We got TJ Ward signature card. Brandon Flowers. I'm probably not going to take that Flowers. Perry Riley. Now, this Montgomery goes for like 16K. Amir Abdullah, I always loved his card in college. And when he was at Nebraska, I thought he was going to be a really good running back. I kind of want to try that card out. Jordan Reed, Keenan Allen, Cam Chancellor, Tavon Austin. I think it's between Tavon Austin and Amir Abdullah. I don't know which one to take. Amir has 90 speed, so he's a little slower, but he has 93 elusiveness, 94 excel, only 88 carry, not the greatest. Juke's 93. Now, he's pretty good at catching it, 71 compared to Ty Montgomery's 84, but Montgomery's basically a wide receiver. As well as that Tavon Austin, because it's an OOP card. Catching stats, low 70s to upper 80s. Excuse me. After we're going to look at Tavon Austin. Now, I believe they both go for about the same, I'm assuming. I just kind of which one do I want to try. 93 speed, 94 elusiveness. Well, I think Tavon's going to be the move. I think Tavon will be the move. 87 catching. Yeah, we're going to accept that Tavon. I really want to try that on Amir Abdullah. However, Tavon Austin just looks beastly. Worst case, well, actually, I would have to take this. I'm just thinking out loud. I have the Ultimate Season card as my kick punt returner. This card will not have to be my kick punt returner, but I believe he is better anyway. So we're going to accept him. We have Tavon Austin now on our team. Moving on, we're going to Brian Bulaga now. According to Mutthead, Bulaga goes for about 95,000 coins. We've got Marcus Cannon, famous James. I don't need a quarterback. Leonard Williams, I feel like that's a good trade. However, I said in my private, I do not need a right end. I have Olivier Vernon, motivator, so I'm not going to even bother about that. Austin Howard, I've already used him. Maybe I'll take him back. Donald Penn, Tyrone Smith, Marcus Cannon again, and Melvin Ingram. Now, Marcus Cannon does have the same chems. And doesn't have the New England chemistry. How the New England chemistry does not really help offensive linemen, while the Green Bay one does. Maybe Austin Howard. He does have zone blitz. So I think it's between Marcus Cannon and Austin Howard if I'm going to make a trade. But we're going to wait. We're going to look at David Bakatari now. Because if we're going to trade one, we want to maybe trade the other. As you can see, I am dying right now. We do have Percy Harvin now. David Bakatari goes for about 104,000 coins. Excuse me, I get a quick drink of water. I do apologize. I just really feel like shit. I don't know how much this Percy Harvin goes for. He's got to be, I want to say fast, probably like 91 speed. Yeah, 91 speed. Slot expert, I might put him in the slot if I trade Edelman. Ninkovich, we don't need him. We already have him. Deshaun Sheed. Playoff card. LeGarrette Blount, no. Kyle Long, no, I know he doesn't go for enough. Because I've just milestone that card and sold it. Munoz, no. Nate Solder, I could go back to Nate Solder. Ronald Leary, Emmett Smith, no. Okay, so I'm curious how much this Percy Harvin goes for. Like I said, Bakatari goes for a little over 100K. So maybe that's the move. And then maybe we would check to see how much, maybe what we got for Edelman. But we got a left tackle for Edelman. Percy Harvin, let's see what he's going for. 93. So he's enough. So that's definitely an option. Percy Harvin, I might give that a try. So we're gonna wait on those. As we want to see kind of what else happens. Then we got Sam Madison. I know he doesn't go for enough. Malcolm Jenkins, maybe. He does have two of the better chemistry. It's 4 corners, lockdown, and pick specialist. Now, Emerson does give +2 to man for everyone. A little slower on Malcolm Jenkins. Worse catching. 84 man, but he does have 92 zone. I do end up playing more zone than man. So I think that's probably, if that card goes for enough value, according to my head, Emerson goes for 152k. So I'm not sure if he will. Logan Ryan doesn't go for enough. Connor Brown, not enough. DeMarco, not enough. Julio, not enough. Ninkovich, don't need. Bowman, Milestone, I don't think he goes for enough, but I'll double check. Don't need a quarterback. Don't need that Odell. That Earl's very cheap. So it comes down to, excuse me, we got Malcolm Jenkins and, where was he? And Navarro Bowman. Let's go check to see how much those go for. I do want to try that Malcolm Jenkins. As long as I get like enough in return, then I think that would be fair. Let's see, Malcolm Jenkins. He has so many freaking cards. He has a card at like free safety, strong safety, and corner. It's ridiculous. All right, does he not have his corner is not up, really? Just make sure there's not one here. I didn't get the overall wrong. All right, I'm gonna go to Mutthead then. I have my computer right next to me. I'm gonna go to Mutthead. I know this is great YouTube, right? Malcolm Jenkins. We need his campus hero. What does that go for? What's his value looking at? 152k. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Excuse me as I hawk up along. Like I said, guys, I know the comments gonna be like, why is this guy like coughing so much? I'm sick as a dog, guys. I feel like shit. But we're gonna take this. That's fair. Like I said, he plays better zone than man. Amora plays zone than man. And he has lockdown and pick special. Some of the best chemistries for a corner. So let me know in the comments who offered that trade. That's a very fair trade. They go for literally the same amount, like right around 150k. All right, moving on. Calvin Pryor, the third. We got Cole Beasley. Now, Calvin Pryor, according to Mutthead, goes for about 90k, 89 to 90k. So not overly expensive. Ben Watson, Navarro Bowman, DRC. I just got a corner. I really don't need a fourth. Kevin Green's like 20k. I don't think Cole Beasley's that much. I mean, could I get DRC and then, well, no, I could put DRC at the 4, but I really don't run a lot of 4 corners packages. Every once in a while. I'll wait. Maybe we get like a strong safety in another trade where I have the option of getting rid of him. Shaq Lawson. Now, Shaq Lawson goes for about 90. We get Doug Baldwin. Ndamukong Suh. I don't really need a D tackle. JPP. I don't like the jump to snap because I don't use him at left ends. Javon Curse I've already had. Maybe Sue. And then we would get, I mean, the thing is, if we do that, I can't sell this Geno Atkins, and Vince is one of my boys. So, unfortunately, he doesn't really match a chemistry that I have. Here's actually his 92 if you're curious what that looks like. I could get rid of Vince, I guess, and then just go with Sue and Geno Atkins. I could do that. Let's see how much Geno goes for. Ndamukong Suh goes for. And then, I don't know, if we get like a left in another trade, I might do it. I mean, that's a position of strength that I have right there at D tackle. I have 2 I really like. However, I could move Vince and then just pick up the, just get a new left end maybe by selling Vince. So let's take a look at Sue. I think he goes for more than the 90k that Shaq Lawson goes for. 105. So I am getting actually a little bit of an advantage on that. Now that I'm not necessarily going to take it. I only take that if I feel like I get another left end, but we'll keep seeing. We got Ted Hendricks now. Hendricks is a 94, by the way, with edge setter tier 2, which I have. So I'm keeping that in mind. Landon Collins, maybe. Now there's Ted Hendricks goes for about 70. LeGarrette Blount, no. Von Miller. Ooh, now that's a really good card. However, I do not have the Denver chemistry. It's not going to get a boost from that. Jason Witten. It basically comes down to Landon Collins. So I want to use Landon Collins again. I might. Let's look at their... I mean, my left ends most of the time will be rushing the passer out of my dime or nickel packages that I play. I do play 4-3 every once in a while. So when I am, he would be in coverage maybe 1 in 5 plays. Now his 90 finesse move, only 78 power, but he does have 88 block strength compared to 93 for Hendricks. Hendricks is so good against the run. But that zone, 81 zone, and then not to mention the speed, +6. If Landon Collins, and I have used Landon Collins already, but if he goes for enough, I think I'll consider it. I know that I would lose my tier 2 with that, so that's kind of the deal breaker. But we'll see. What does Landon Collins go for? Because I know Hendricks is 70. So he is a little bit, actually, I am getting a little bit more value, but I'm losing a chemistry, which obviously, excuse me, would not affect Hendricks, so I'll get rid of him, but it would affect my Jadeveon Clowney. But we'll continue to move on. We'll come back to that. We got Percy Harvin again for Ozzie Newsome. Ted Hendricks, Cole Beasley, Pat Pete. No, he just got a new 95 today. No, he doesn't have any chemistries that match. We really don't need that card. I could take Shaq Thompson. He has that field general, which would boost him to tier 2. Or maybe Percy Harvin. Now, Percy does go for like 80. Now, Ozzie Newsome actually only goes for 65. That's actually great trade value-wise. And I don't know what... I really don't need that Pat Pete, but I feel like that's a really good trade value-wise as well. And Shaq Thompson. Now, let's look at Edelman. Because if we're going to get that Percy, we're probably going to move Edelman. Oh, my goodness. Jalen Ramsey, we had him actually played really well. Tim Brown. Let's see. Jenkins, no. AJ Green, no. I don't need a fourth corner. I don't play. Like, I play big. I either play nickel or dime, or I end up having an extra safety in. So I really don't need that fourth corner. And I could use him. And he does have really good hit power. Now, I don't know. So you guys are giving me some really good offers. I'm kind of in a tough situation here. Where, I feel like the Balaga doesn't have an offer that I would love. I could trade... I wish I got a left... You know what? Perfect world, I got like a left tackle that goes for like 100 and... Edmonds 93k, so like around 93k if I got a left tackle. I only got Armstead, doesn't go for much. Tim Brown's like 60k. I mean, Percy Harvin's like 80, so that's fair. I mean, but I have so... Is Percy Harvin this common of a card? Is like one guy just offer like all those Percy Harvins? I mean, I could put Jalen Ramsey in, and I could just try some more fork, or maybe even put him as a safety. Or let's look at Sean Taylor. Maybe we get some. Dude, this cannot be. Did someone just literally offer just like? Are they like taking him out? Oh, this guy's no, he's not, because someone's just offering Percy Harvin all the time. I completely forgot about that card too. Wow, looks like a lot of troll. Ooh, Steve Smith Sr. for Sean Taylor. I didn't know Shaq Thompson had a campus card. Eric Reed. Ooh, Chad Ochocinco. Or Chad Johnson. Now, I hate playmaker chemistry. I just don't feel like I'd use it for a quarterback that doesn't... I use Tom Brady. He's not going to be like scrambling. Scrambling would work great. A scrambling quarterback would work great with playmaker. I'm in the pocket, so that doesn't really help playmaker that much. I mean, it doesn't hurt. How much does Steve Smith go for? I actually don't know. I'm going to actually check my head. Because these limited time cards... It's best to check on Mutthead to know what their value is. Because there may only be like one up and one guy's just overvaluing his card. So Mutthead says he's 317. Now, Sean Taylor's 327. That's a fair trade. His stats aren't great, though. That's the thing. I feel like we haven't even got like a free safety yet in any of these trades that I love. But what I could do is I could take Jalen Ramsey. I think he goes for, if he goes for at least 90k, I could do that. I could take Jalen Ramsey. I could then trade Ozzie Newsome for Percy Harvin. And then I'm just going to need a tight end. And then... Let's do this. Let me just make sure Jalen Ramsey goes for at least 80k. I feel like he probably does. I just don't know if he took a huge hit once they got rid of the Deion sets. But I don't think he did. I think he might even be over 100k. I could be wrong. And the market has just moved so much. He goes for 95. Edelman's 93. That's a fair trade. So what we're going to do, we're going to take an extra corner, and I'm going to try my defense a little different. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do at the end of this video. So we're going to take Jalen Ramsey here. So thank you overall for me, Ramsey for Edelman. That's done. We're then going to then trade Ozzie Newsome, who I actually like a lot. But we're going to trade him. I'm going to pick up Percy Harvin. He's now going to go in the slot. Now we need a new tight end. I don't think we got one in any of these trades I really love. Did we get a left end that from any of these other trades? So let's see here. And I don't like putting people out of position. Like I could, like in theory, put like Nikovic at left end. I like keeping people in position. I definitely don't need that DRC because I have 4 corners. Now, I don't think this Ben Watson goes for enough. I can check on Mutthead real quick what he's going for. Let's see real quick. He's probably like 50, 60K. Let's see. Because Calvin Pryor thinks 90. 56.5. That was actually a pretty good guess. Calvin Pryor's 89. Yeah, that's just not enough. That was a tight end, but just not enough value there. Do we have a tight end in any of these other trades? No, we do not. Or a left end. I think I already checked this Hendricks. Let me just double check. Fullback, left outside linebacker, left outside linebacker. Now I might do that Landon Collins for Hendricks if I still have tier 4 of edge setter. Because right now I have 2 people out for edge setter, the Shaq Lawson and the Ted Hendricks. So let's make sure that I have enough. I could buy like a coach if I need to. But that gives tier 4 of edge setters actually really good guys. 1, 2 people. Yeah, I only have 2. As you can see what I did actually. I put in just some like my bench guys in. If you're wondering where these cards came from, these are just bench cards. So I could do some solos yesterday while my cards were on the trade block. Yeah, so what I'm probably going to do then is not that Landon Collins. Even though it's actually a better value trade for me. A, I've used them. B, the Hendricks makes the Clowney, and like, I think that puts him like an extra overall, plus some really good attributes for that tier 2. Same with the Shaq Lawson. There's not really an edge. I mean, the Ndamukong Suh, I am getting better value, but then I just have to get rid of Vince, Will Fork, and then it's just kind of just doing more work. So I'm not sure if I'm going to actually accept another trade. I don't need a receiver now since we did get that Steve Smith's a fair trade, but we're going to trot that Percy Harvin now that Basilea doesn't go for enough. Glover Quinn, I just don't think he's worth it. Chad Johnson, again, I wish he had something else other than playmaker that I'd be considering. Consider it. Eric Reed, a really good budget-free safety. If I got him as another trade, I might trade Sean Taylor for someone else. I think that might have been a new offer on Balaga. I really don't need any of these cards on Balaga, so I think that's going to end the video, guys. Now, for you guys sticking up to the end, I do have one last question for you guys. I hope you did enjoy the video, but I'm going to need a new tight end. We don't have a tight end now. So I want to know in the comments, who should I pick up at tight end? Right now I have Charles Clay, 89 overall. Sorry as I'm chewing on a cough drop, so I cough less. Right now we have Charles Clay as our tight end, so we need someone new. I want to know in the comments, who do you guys think I should get? You guys can see what the I gotta get rid of. I hate it when they do. You know what? Let me just do. No, I don't want to do generate best limit because they're gonna put in like limited time cards. So I can't get rid of like those 92 from the original Gauntlet. Rest in peace, Gauntlet. By the way, guys. Hopefully they make a comeback. I doubt it, but excuse me as I continue just to hack up lungs. It's awful, guys. Don't get sick. Don't get sick. It sucks. But we're probably then. I did want to get out, and like another little side note, I was hoping to get maybe tackles that A, had chemistries that match, B, are a little bit at run blocking. These guys are really great at pass blocking, but it is what it is. They're still great cards. So here's Percy Harvin. I'm excited to try this Percy, though. And then, let's see, I got to make sure I put in, take out that Adrian Peterson, put in, I was going to say, it's not going to probably let me put this Tavon Austin in. Yeah, because we have another Tavon Austin. I hate that. Then on defense, so as you can see right here, we're going to be putting, actually, I'm not sure who to put as our number 3 corner. Definitely Jenkins because he has the 2 chemistries. And then we're going to put in Jalen Ramsey as our number 4. And I'm also going to put him as our backup safety. So he's going to be in our big nickel or dime defense as well. So we are going to get another really good player. And when we play that defense, and he's like, I mean, with his hit power and everything, he's going to be great at that. So that's actually not bad. He's actually already set up as my backup free safety, so that works out quite well. So I'm curious to see if we're going to be a 94 or not. Let's find out. It's going to be really close. I'm going to say probably not. Probably did drop an overall. But until we get to tight end, that will change. As you guys can see, Ted Hendricks will have that. He's a 92 now. He will become a 94 with that edge setter tier 2. There you go. That makes Clowney a beast. And we actually need to upgrade left end. And there we go. That will give me the edge setter. And we are back to a 94. There's Clowney as a 97 because of the edge setter. So that's a great chemistry to have too, guys. If you're wondering why I care about it so much, you get +1 strength, +2 block shed, +1 tackle, +1 pursuit, +2 play rack once you get to tier 2. That's why I like it a lot. And how close are we to lockdown or pick specialist? Let's see here. Interior protector, I gotta update that. We need one more for pick specialist. And I have the stadium, that helps. And lockdown, I think we just have 2. So, all right, guys. Now let me know, like I said, in the comments, who to get at tight end, as I'm updating my fullback right now with this Anthony Sherman. Please let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say at tight end, and I'll be getting a new one. And yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this trade day. So we only accepted 4. Kind of wish we got more, but it is what it is. I think the trades were not bad. I think it just with the chemistries and what I'm trying to accomplish, it's something that we need to do. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.